had to put his whole arm to the elbow.
He had to go back in and get his watch.
He was very funny. He says to me, he goes, "You'll have to apologize to your rabbi. I'm going to make you Catholic now. You need to kneel down." What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of We Think It's Funny. I'm Danny LaBelle. I'm here with
Mark Schiff. Good to see you, Danny.
Mark. We got an exciting day here. We got two great comedians in the studio with us. Lance Woods and Tony Roberts are here.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up?
Yeah.
We've got. I don't know either of these guys, but.
I just walked into the studio.
Yeah,
I was on my way to Target,
but I
end up here.
I like to go see Dion Cole at the Improv when he works out new material, because I just told you this before, but Mark and I, we're all comics, so very few people make you laugh out loud when you're a comic and you've been doing it for a long time, but Dion does for me, so I like to go there and feel like an audience member. And I saw Lance on the show, and you also really made me laugh out loud. And I was like, I didn't know about you, which I'm ignorant to have not known about you. But
that's a part of it.
Yeah, but
You ain't go to the right prison.
Yeah,
That's where we do his real shows at.
But I invited you on, and I'm so excited to have you here.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
And you brought Tony with you.
Tony Roberts.
He didn't even invite me. I followed him.
The legend himself, Tony Roberts.
Me and Dion started together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's from Chicago. I'm from Detroit. And we was young comics. We used to hit the road years ago, man. That's one of my favorite comics, man. One of my best friends.
Who makes you laugh?
Dion Cole and very few other people. Very few other people. Lance always.
Lance.
Constantly. We got so many sketches together. During the pandemic, we cleaned up on we supposed to be together. Everybody, we do our sketches, and everybody be like, first thing they say, "Wear your mask. You're not even supposed to be out the house." But, yeah, we got
like and subscribe.
Yeah,
the whole show was great too. The guy who was hosting, his name is Ocean.
Ocean, yeah.
He's so funny too.
Yeah.
It was just a great show.
Yeah.
It was the second show. I was there for the show before that, and that show was fine. But I mean, that whole Dion Cole show was just
Dion's incredible. So what happened with that show in particular was I had seen Dion Thursday at the store, the Comedy Store. Mm-hmm. People be thinking we talking about 7-Eleven, but at the Comedy Store,
the liquor store.
I knew it. I see him at the Comedy Store, and we just talking. He's like, what you working on? And I told him, I said, I'm about to shoot this special in 2 weeks. And he said, where are you running it at? And I was like, because I got road dates booked up until. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, are you running it in town? I said, I'll be at the factory on Sunday. And he was like, come to my show Saturday and do 15. Let me just see 15 of it. Mm-hmm. So that's what that was, and it was great.
You had a joke. I hope you don't mind my saying
I do.
Your joke. Well, I'm going to do it anyway. You had a joke about having a gun on you and how it changes you, and just the whole delivery was one of the funniest things I ever. He goes, when you have a gun, your attitude changes about everything. Mm-hmm. Little things, you become a big thing. What do you mean you don't have any ranch dressing? He just pulls the gun out and does the face. I don't know. I lost it when you did that.
I don't care if this is Macy's.
I don't care if this is Macy's.
Don't get my ranch. I know this back and forth, man. This is my dude.
You know what's crazy is I don't like guns at all.
Me either.
I do not like guns, but I got them now. I got
me too.
Yeah,
I'm the same way.
Yeah, it's almost like it's like cardio.
You need to have it because everybody else has it.
I picked the wife that came with the gun. She got a gun. I don't have a gun. I don't like guns.
Last week, Sully McCullough?
Yeah, that's my man.
He almost got robbed. He went back to his car after leaving the Laugh Factory, and two guys were spraying the wall, doing some graffiti, and then they looked at him and said, what are you looking at? He said, I'm just going to my car, and then they almost got into a thing, but they let him go. But I suggested to Sully, when you leave the club at night, what we should all do is not wear pants.
Okay.
This way, someone sees you coming, they're not going to bother you because they know you don't have no money and you're nuts.
Yeah.
And then you get in the car, you
They
put your
hit me
pants
right
back
in
on,
my
right?
eye because I
Yeah.
didn't even see that coming.
Yeah.
They hit me right in my eye. You sound like that was from experience. Like you did it a few times.
You know, I saw you froze when I said that for a second.
Yeah, because I wanted to see if your eyes gonna go down like this. They were straight though. I thought you were gonna go with it.
Mike likes to get people locked in a bus and then talk about taking pants off.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
And it's at the Laugh Factory.
Yeah, he was just like
It's West Hollywood.
he got taken on
You have a boyfriend, you did that in West Hollywood.
on Fairfax. So everybody had written to Sully how bad they felt for him, and being a comic, I had to put in something that at least tried to make him laugh, right? Because that's what we do, right?
Yeah, it depends on what you're talking about now. Did you touch his nuts? I'm just saying. I don't know. Depends on how your hands feel. I might laugh if you touch mine. But what's the next topic?
This bus don't move. This bus don't move. We're
It's
stuck.
like my doctor's appointment again. Put the glove on at least. You gonna respect me.
Yo, what's that for? I got a toothache.
Yeah, what I'm
Get your
doing?
thumb on my butt. I got a toothache.
Why is this music playing? My prostate ain't that fucked up.
Your prostate, I'm 26.
That's a 14-minute song you put on.
Who's changing? What a DJ.
All right, I got to tell you guys about this now. I wasn't going to bring it up, but I have to now. I went to I thought I was supposed to have a surgery this week. I thought I had a hemorrhoid.
Okay.
And
Turned out just a boy.
yeah,
It was just a baby. But go ahead.
I don't know if you ever had to do this. Do you ever have to go in and to a doctor for a hemorrhoid?
No.
No.
No, I never had hemorrhoids.
Well, you don't want to do it.
I've heard about it.
Yeah, it's
About to hear about it
So
again.
I'm surprised you didn't know you had it because you've had your head up your ass your whole life.
Thank you.
You gotta watch him, bro. Put it back. Back up. That's my guy.
Man, you make it too easy on me.
I liked you on Three's Company. Mr. Furley, though. You was the bomb, dude. For real. Go ahead.
I had an Indian doctor. It's a very uncomfortable situation to go in for a hemorrhoid. You can imagine.
Right.
They have to go check there, you know?
Especially
The guy
if they
was-
use chalamatala.
Right.
I said, check where? Be specific.
Yeah, get to it. We want to know in case we have to go through it ourselves.
Stop beating around the bush and get to the tush.
Be on the bus to get to the tush. Look, there's no strangers here. We're family. That's what they say in AA. Just share.
Just share. Tell us your story.
They're checking the terror tunnels, you know? So,
Terror tunnels.
We gonna get past that. Too many comedians here. We can get past the story.
I had an Indian doctor. There's an older...
It gets worse.
I don't even need to finish the story, I feel like. It's already good. It's-
American Indian or
No, an Indian. An older Indian doctor.
Indian.
American Indian, they do it smoke
Came with
signal
an
and they can
Yeah.
tell you don't have to.
Are we
much
at
more
war
pleasant.
against them or just the different people?
So he's looking up there, and he was the funniest doctor. I figure you got to be for that job if you're just
Yeah.
looking up people's butts all day.
yeah.
He was cracking me up. He was the funniest. But then he was an older Indian man. When he asked me what do you do, and I told him I'm a comedian. Then he's like, he's telling me, you know, you have to watch out for tuberculosis. I don't know what it is. He goes, it's a condition, but it's you know, you can manage it with fiber. And you know, once you are all cured, I want you to go to the laughing factory and tell everybody at the laughing factory about this. And my doctor told me when he was looking up my bum.
It's not just like good impression.
He told me to look out for tuberculosis. But don't worry, you can manage it with fiber, so you don't have to have him up your bum. I'm like cracking up. I'm like, this is the conversation.
When he was checking, did he have both hands on your shoulders?
Let me tell you something. I don't go to your doctor, all right? Yeah.
So the fiber ain't gonna get.
After the last
Fiber
recommendation.
ain't gonna. It'll let everything. I guess it'll heal it up, or does it push everything out?
The fiber? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
does.
keep-
Fiber
It's
to
an
keep you
internal
regular.
broom. Yeah, it's internal
That's what
broom.
it is.
That's one of the
fiber
first
gets
things
you.
when I met Mark that he told me to go buy fiber and take it every day.
Yeah.
And then you can get some sunflower seeds and raisins.
Yeah.
I'm always make a trail mix of sunflower seeds, raisins, cashews, and I'm talking about it push it out of you. You go. Yeah. I don't know. What else did you find in there? I mean,
Yeah.
I got my old car keys back, which I didn't know I had. I had made a copy for nothing.
Okay. Yeah. But as long as you got them now.
Still
Yeah.
works.
Now you got another spare.
When they pull a shoe and a coffee cup out your butt, then you got to you got to think about what you've been doing.
So we had talked about Detroit for a minute. Who brought that up?
I'm
You
from
did.
Detroit.
Right. I started there with what I used to work there with Mark Ridley.
Give me a gun! Give me a money,
there you
white
go.
man!
Yeah,
That's how I grew
that's
up.
Detroit.
That's how
Make
I
them
grew
feel
up.
at home.
Not,
I knew I recognized you.
9 Mile in Woodward was where the club was, and I worked there. And then
Mark Ridley's.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so, did you start there?
You know what? I was there for an open mic night. Me and my friend Perry Conway, one of my best friends, been doing it since 5th grade. And I was always funny in the neighborhood, but I couldn't get in front of a crowd. I couldn't even do a spelling bee. I was that shy. And so
Yeah.
they had 3 minutes of fame. Who wants to get up and do 3 minutes just open mic? And he bet me $50 I wouldn't do it. And I wanted 100, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to get up there. He said, "But you funny." I got up there and talked about him for 3 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes, and left the stage. And then he started finding open mic, gave me a book to start writing little jokes, and I didn't really know how to write a joke.
Who gave it to you? Your friend?
My friend Perry.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a great.
And then a guy came to me and offered me $100. Cause we do hair shows in Detroit. They have all the styles, and it's a big thing. He said, "Well, we tally up the scores. We'll give you $100. Do 5 minutes." I only had 2.5, maybe 3 minutes, and I didn't have a job. I was a nursing assistant, but it was part time. So I said, "Yeah, I'll do it." And then he gave me the $100, and I quit my job.
Wow, that
And
quick.
almost went homeless. Let me tell you. I don't know why I quit. I thought everybody gonna give me $100.
Yeah, you just got paid too early.
And now I'm working free for 2 years after that.
$100.
Whoa, man!
You remember the first time you got paid?
Absolutely. I framed the check.
Yeah.
Ask them what they did for it first. I know they did checks.
So it was an Indian doctor. So this is in I started in Sacramento. So the first time I got paid was at Tommy T's before they shut it down. It's Tommy T's in Sacramento.
Yeah.
They still have it in the Bay Area in Pleasanton.
Right. That's where I met you at.
Exactly. So I got $25 for this show. And I remember
Raise the roof.
Yeah.
Look.
Hallelujah.
Look, I used to work. My last job was for the cable company. My last day of working a traditional job, November 2nd, 2011 was my last day. So this was early November. This was early 2011. I got this check for $25 and I framed the check.
Right.
But then I had to unframe because
The frame was $30.
I had to unframe it.
because I needed that $25 because I used to live on the payday, the payday advance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I remember that.
So they give you you can take out up to $500, but they gonna take out 50. So
Right.
then every time you get a check, it's missing $550. So now you gotta do another one, and I did that probably for 8 months.
Oh, no. That's crazy.
8 months, I'm always like just trying to put that over there, put that over there. But I remember I got this check for comedy. This first time I got paid to
Amazing.
do this, and
Right.
I was like, I couldn't believe it. And I was like, I gotta frame this. And then I framed it. I put it in my kitchen, but I ain't had no food in the kitchen. So I said, I gotta unframe the check and go buy some food. I said I could just make a copy.
Yeah.
So I made a copy
Yep.
and did it like that. But
I have the check that the first joke I ever sold, I sold to Rodney Dangerfield. And he sent me a check for $25. I Xeroxed it and I got it framed.
Yeah.
And,
That's crazy. That's
It's
cool.
yeah, it was really amazing.
Rodney
So you had a
Dangerfield's
story.
incredible.
Yeah, he was a mentor to me.
And I've still never been paid for comedy.
I mean, it. Yeah, it'll happen.
Cause you
He took it
you're
seriously,
eating
too.
it. I know they give you. I know they feed you.
I keep taking the deal, the free meal deal.
You was like this when you started. Look at you now. All these shows.
All this success.
All that
Yeah, that's right.
about a pound. How much you charge?
So Tim Allen, we talked about Detroit. Tim Allen came in the night after he got out of jail to Mark Ridley's club, and I don't know if you met him, but you had a story about.
Oh no! So a lot of people don't know about Tim Allen. Before he was a comedian and actor, he sold drugs, and then he got caught, and he ended up testifying against his co-defendants. Right? So there's this conversation now about snitching but these things have been going on forever. It's like that's the reason they say don't snitch is because people do it.
Yeah.
So Tim Allen gets caught with the drugs and he goes and tells on his people, and it's like if you go back and watch his work, it would make sense. Like if you go watch Home Improvement, you see his neighbor and he never show his face.
Right. That's crazy.
Like it's a snitch on the other side of that.
He already testified.
Yeah, I can't.
That's a good. That's
great. That's a great joke.
You're gonna have to identify me
They
by the
they
forehead.
blur the face out. And that's even worse. He always did that. That's crazy.
He ain't gonna see me.
That's crazy.
But yeah, you said when you started, that was when you started.
No, I was a little into it. I started in 77, way before you were born.
Yes.
Yeah, started in 77. I started with Seinfeld. The first day he did stand up, we met a guy named Larry Miller, Paul Reiser, George Wallace, Henry Wallace. He was there every night, and Gilbert Gottfried, a whole bunch of us.
You was with the legends of legends.
I was
Yeah.
lucky. It was a nice little group of us that kicked it in together, and none of us
Yeah.
made any money for years.
Yeah. But
Nothing.
No, that's same here.
yeah.
Money make a
Why
bunch of money.
should you? I mean, why should
No.
you get paid when you know?
Yeah.
You know what? Like when I talk to like comics, like especially being out in LA, and you see like the hunger in their eyes, and you want to tell them like enjoy this part.
Right,
Like
that's true.
because once you start making money, have to be obligated to things. It's a different fun.
Now you see why I keep the hunger in my eyes?
I know. You looking at me with mayonnaise and bread on me right now. I'm gonna sit over there.
Take a bite out of you.
He ain't ate in 6 months. You hungry now? You over here talking about, look at he's the right tone.
I don't want to lose the hunger.
for a steak.
But you'll be watching it and you be like, because everything is the next level, right? So
Right.
you want to get here. Then when you get here, you want to get there. And then but it's like, if you don't enjoy here,
Right.
then you're not going to
Right.
be satisfied when you get here. Like, you got to enjoy every step. I remember, the first time I had met Dave Chappelle in Sacramento. This is 2011. And he was like, at that point, he was like a ghost. He left the show in 05,
Yeah.
and people hadn't really seen him.
Went to Africa, right?
He went to Africa allegedly, and you know what I mean? No, he said he went to Africa.
Yeah, he did. Gave up a lot of money.
Yeah. So I'm at the Sacramento Punchline, and he does like Mondays, Tuesdays when big names would usually do weekends. He'd pull up on a Monday, Tuesday. So I remember I was there. I still have the job. I still work for the cable company. This is very early in comedy, and I
By the way, I have some problem with my cable at home. You want coming over after?
so first unplug it,
Okay, there you go.
plug it back in.
Hallelujah.
That's the troubleshooting. Unplug it, plug it back in.
Sorry, go ahead.
Unscrew that. Screw that back in. All right, I'm gonna send a technician to your house. They don't do anything. So I'm blah 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 blah. After the show, the club clears out, and it's me, Dave's crew, and staff. So I met Dave. I'm talking to him, and he was just this really nice guy. And he's like, "Man, how you liking it? If you don't want to do it, you don't have to." Like, this is how he's talking to me. And I remember, I had to work at 7:00 in the morning.
Wow.
I'm talking to him. It's like 4:30, but there was no way I was gonna leave.
Right.
I'll just be sleep
Yeah.
at work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's like a part of it to where now you get to a point you like, nah, I got an audition. I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
You ain't no priorities.
Yeah, it's like that part of the game is gone.
You went to the work tired before.
Yeah.
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 Crazy.
I didn't sleep last night. And I
Yeah,
mean,
don't worry about
Right.
that. Hit it.
but just those parts of the business are not there. You got families now, you got other stuff, and you can't just hang out and eat pizza till 4 a.m. with comics and just laugh. But you got to enjoy that stage.
If
when
you
it's
can
there.
talk, you can do comedy. And in '93, I did 10 years in the Army. Right before I got out, I started comedy. Right before I got out, and now they gave me a bunch of rank, a bunch of money, just boot crazy money, just to re-enlist, do some more time. I said, no, I'm gonna be a comedian. And
Wow.
yeah. So that second year in about '93, going into '94, I got BT Comedy View. They had auditions, and I made it. 2 months before I had to get there in LA and shoot it, I popped my Achilles. So if you don't know my style, I'm all over the place. I'm real energetic. I act everything out. So I had going my first time on TV with crutches and a cast.
Wow.
Set the crutches over there and just stand still and do comedy. And it was hard. I was just my mental. I'm like, God, just not doing it right. I need to move, you know. But that year they had a award ceremony later on, and I won the Robert Harris Award for most original comic of the year.
Wow.
Just standing with the cast. And so if you can talk, no matter how sleepy you are, if you got a headache, you going to work. You can do comedy.
Yeah.
That's
Show
crazy.
must go on.
It's got to go on, man.
Nobody replace us if you're in Sacramento and
Yeah.
Tuesday night, you can't go on. I've gone on many times where my throat is terrible during the day and you just hang in, do the show.
Yeah,
And
and
do
then
it.
you got to address it soon you get there. Like if something going on with your
Yeah.
arm or you
Yeah.
got to tell her, hey, y'all got to excuse me. This happened to me, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to keep, and then everybody, they're ready for it.
So we had a benefit a couple months ago where Leno was headlining the benefit. He was kind enough to step up. 2 days before that, he fell down a mountain, and his eye was like this color. He had a patch on his eye. His arm was in a sling. And he calls me that afternoon and goes, listen, I need you to pick me up because I fell down a mountain. I'm all screwed up. And he went on stage with the patch and the arm, and we couldn't believe it. And it was a free gig, by the way. He wasn't getting any money, but he said he was going to show up, and he did. Because that's what we do.
Yeah.
And he had he looked like just fell off a mountain, just totally.
He slipped. He slipped and fell.
What
and,
was he doing on a mountain? Did he
So
say?
he was in a restaurant, and the gig was down at the bottom, and instead of taking the stairs, he decided to walk down on the dirt. Slipped.
Yeah, this was maybe a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
You one of these skeptics?
yeah,
Like,
No, you don't even know about it.
No,
This is your first time hearing about it.
No,
I didn't know about that.
See, no, there was a conversation online happening.
people were saying it was the mob beat him
Yeah.
up or
Right,
something.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. They was like, oh, he had some gambling debts, and
Leno has no gambling debts.
Yeah,
Trust me, he hangs on to that cash.
He got enough cars that he could just pay it off with a car anyway.
Of course.
He's taking nine.
Did you see action at all in the service?
Nah. Females.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a lot of action.
Yeah, there was a lot of action. Yeah,
10 years. 10 years long time.
82 to 92.
How did it change you?
Made me tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't that tough at all until I got in there. I thought they was crazy, and then I started being crazy. Yeah, you don't need to cook all your food. Do you know that? You can, when you eat with your hands dirty, it's more flavor.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I see how homeless people don't want no clean food.
Like
but
his
that's
Indian
all
doctor,
that salt
right?
and enzymes.
Yeah.
Did the Indian guy eat with his hands?
You would have known it. You would have known it if we had lunch an hour earlier.
Oh, that's pepper. That's hot pepper. I got another hemorrhoid. You got some hot pepper on your fingers. I can feel it.
So years ago, I wrote a book with another comic called Rich Scheidner, and it was called I Killed, and it was road stories, like different. And it was, of course, a Chris Rock story that we actually sold the book. It was such a great story. But one of the stories was about a guy. He's at the club and not his comic, and he meets this girl, and they go out for something to eat after they go to a Mexican restaurant. And so he orders a thing of peppers. hot peppers, and he's eating them and all that stuff. And then she decides to go back to the hotel with him. Mm-hmm. They get into bed, and he starts playing with her, and she starts screaming like she's having the biggest orgasm in the world, but it was the hot peppers on his finger.
God damn.
And he's thinking, I'm doing incredible here. I mean, this is really something.
That's embarrassing. I'll kick her out.
She been here before.
I'll kick her out. That is funny and embarrassing.
You said you did the old Def Jam stuff?
Yeah, man. I did 4 Def Comedy Jams.
Did you ever meet or work with Bernie Mac?
Yeah. I didn't work with him. I met him once.
You got a good story about him or anything?
Nah, he was just tall and lips was chapped. He was talking, I'm doing this too. I said, do this one time. But nah, I just met him. Never really had a one-on-one with him like that. Yeah,
you know
Bernie, I don't know him, but he's probably one of the top 5 comics that Seinfeld likes.
He's one of the best comics
that's
ever.
one of my top 5.
Yeah, Jerry goes through all his online stuff and all that. He just fell in love with Bernie.
And Bernie's interesting because he don't have a lot of stand-up for you to find. So then it feels like urban legend as well.
Right.
He got 2 Def Jam sets and the Kings of Comedy set.
Yeah. And became a legend from that.
Everything
So
else
he got
is
the
very
any
hard
movies
to find.
or any TV shows.
As far as
He was a
stand-up.
legend from stand-up.
Yeah.
He just had one of the best deliveries of all time.
Delivery, the look, his tone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was, yeah.
Were you guys natural performers?
He said he wasn't, right?
Not really.
No, but once you hit the stage, would it
Oh, yeah. It came easy.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Took me years.
We write together.
You guys write together?
We
I write all his jokes.
Yeah.
and I write his prescriptions.
Send him to my doctor.
He was pregnant 4 times.
So this is a hard thing to understand. When 2 comics write together, let's say you're writing with them and you come up with something that's so freaking good, do you not want to give it to them?
Nah. If I'm saying, hey man, you should try this or check out this joke, and then I can tell if I know his style, he know my style.
Yeah.
I can tell if it's not for me.
Yeah.
You can write for me? Could you write for me?
I have an order for you. 12 pizzas coming up. Did I cheat my friend?
I set myself up for that one.
Now you know what? It's like you know how it is when you have a joke and you say this is very funny, just not coming from me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
This is a fantastic joke for somebody else.
Yeah, I get that with females. I get like a joke for a female easier than me.
Yeah. Like I got a few jokes, and it's like, man, people don't look at me as mean enough,
right,
for that joke to work the right way. It's like that needs to come from someone that people perceive a little more evil.
Too. Yeah,
because I talk about my wife a lot. She's younger than me, and she do all kind of tough stuff, and I don't. So that's why I didn't want to get. Like, comics, to me, they're not supposed to be super big and bulky. Yeah. It just don't fit the bill if you're trying to explain something. They go, man, look at you. Like, my friend Mo Hill.
Yeah.
He's real muscular. Some of my friends want me to fight for them. I don't fight, raise my hands, but he looked like Thor, like Apollo Creed. So, yes, you do fight. You know, so when I'm on stage, I'm telling them I'm too old to be fighting. My wife is the tough one.
Is she cool with the jokes? Because I do a tremendous amount of wife jokes, but I couldn't say those things if I wasn't getting paid.
No, you had no reason to be saying them.
Yeah.
You know what? If
I said them in regular life, she'd leave me.
Because they be true. You insult her. But my wife sit and watched all the jokes about her, and she loved it. They're true too. A lot of them true.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll come up with something I know I just can't say about her.
Yeah.
You gotta.
It would be crossing that line
the line
there.
of because you got to go home. And she cook your food.
Poison.
You gotta, them people is okay, but I gotta make sure.
Captain, they have astronauts we have in the jail. You eat that food, you smell that food, but you eat it, pull out the astronauts, the tablets.
People will actually say to her after a show, if she's at a show, they'll go, "Are you okay with that?"
Yeah.
He talks like that about you.
I made my wife my road manager.
Wow.
And my agents, they're an innovative artists. Tamara Goins and Jenny Kim. 3 women run my career, and they mean to me. They mean to me.
That's your choice. That was your
but
decision. You got to figure
so
out why
sharp.
you did that.
They don't get nothing good past them. I mean, my career is booming because of them. Because they know what to do. You know?
Yeah.
Only fight I have, like, you ain't on the flyer. It's me. I'm the one that come see, but they would push him in my face. Get out of here, boy. Look, they just do the deal.
You're not a married guy, right?
No.
Have you ever
No
been?
way.
No.
No.
You ever gonna?
I think so. Yeah.
What's
Remember you
that?
proposed to that girl and she took some pills? Try to get out of it?
Yeah.
I don't know if she's supposed to say that.
Yeah. You talking about my mom. But listen. I'm getting closer to the idea of it.
The idea.
The idea
Trust
of
me, he mean
marriage.
that.
The idea.
He ain't never been that close.
Yeah.
But he getting closer now.
Yeah.
What do you think stopped you?
What stopped me from
Yeah.
marriage?
A different idea.
A different idea.
A different woman showed up.
No,
He had a lot of ideas in front of him
I had
for a while.
so many ideas. Let me tell you, Mark, you've been out the game for a while. There's a lot of ideas out there.
Wow.
Let me tell you.
Should he get married someday?
Yeah, I got to, because he's a good person. I think he'll do, I don't know.
Yeah, you ever be listen? And now,
Fell apart fast.
It's okay for me, but I don't advise it for anybody else.
no, this the problem now. See, back you got married 36 years ago.
Yeah.
So that was 80,
91. 90.
90, 91.
90 I got married.
You got married in 90,
90.
right? In
1890.
That hurt, man. That really, really hurt. I told you this was a bad idea.
So let me tell you how it is in the New Testament.
Let me take out the Torah.
Preach it.
These ideas now are on your phone. You could be you could open your app and you trying to read the Bible, and then ideas just pop up.
Yeah.
You understand?
I do.
You might want to unsubscribe from those ideas.
You read the Bible and then somebody in a bikini shows up.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
The Lord is my shepherd. He knows what I want.
I've been on the road. Me and Lance been on the road together for years now, and he do not lie to women though. If he see a girl and they kick it or something, you know, they get their number, social media, whatever. He don't lie and tell them something they're not. That he's not. Try to trick them or nothing. But they have been trying to like, hey, it's me and you together. He not. He not stringing nobody along. It's what it is, just like that. So he know what he doing.
Hello.
The lying get you killed.
Hey, this is my camera. Hey, ideas. These are just ideas. Everything's an idea. I'm a creative, and I need ideas. But no, man. And I think if I went through the comics, the ones that are the kind of successful, they're all married for the most part.
Yeah.
Because they tired. We was tired.
Exhausted.
We was in the streets.
Yeah,
Yeah, we on the road.
but there's something to the stability of
Absolutely.
home. Like what this city teaches you is your work gets done during the day. See, we think the work is at night because we perform at night, but that's the fun. All of the work happens.
It happens soon you wake up.
In the morning, the auditions, the calls, the emails, and
The clinic,
Yeah.
some of them.
the doctor.
Yeah. The hemorrhoids. That's all during the day.
That's all during the day.
Nobody checks hemorrhoids at night.
What they do, but I don't know if that's
That's one
a
of
doctor.
those miners lights on their forehead.
If it's dark outside and they go up in your butt, that's illegal.
That's back alley doctor that
That's
Mark's
back
been
alley. You
seeing
gotta
for a
get
while.
That is. That's why I tell you don't wear pants after the comedy
That's
club.
right. He's been seeing this doctor behind a Walgreens.
You know, that's what they say in a way. Like when we go on stage, we don't get paid for that show. We get paid for everything that it took to get to that stage
Yes.
that
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
The flying in, the checking the hotels, and the extra days, and the eating
Yeah,
bad food.
being away from your family,
That's
being
right.
away from.
There's no tougher entertainers like comedians. A lady told me one time, comedians are cartoons. we done took it all and still in one piece. Like, dude, yeah, you can't. It's the hardest form of entertainment in the world. That's why I pay so much for so little time. It's the only entertainment where it requires a response right now. You can play the guitar, sing about 10 songs. Don't nobody like you, you wouldn't know it.
Right.
You'll know in 90 seconds in comedy if you want to go ahead and jump off this building.
The biggest act in the world gets about a 2-minute leeway when they come out. After that, if they ain't got it and they go south.
Yeah.
You ever have a job, you ever perform and then it doesn't go well and you don't want to take the money?
No way.
No, I always wanted to take
Not
the
no
money.
black people. that was the whitest thing you ever said since we started.
I apologize for scaring you.
Yeah.
You're so glad you're not
You
white
sound like
now,
a
right?
landlord. Hell
You
no.
ever not want the money? No.
No, not after what I
I
just
hold
did.
my hand out like this crowd crazy. Wasn't it? I guess he was tired. Give my money.
You probably think you deserve more because of what you just went through.
Yeah.
My emotional distress.
Yeah, man.
But no,
Ain't no way, I'm not-
I've had the shows where I was surprised I was getting paid
Yeah,
for it.
exactly.
I was willing to, but I was like, I had just robbed the bank.
Oh, you go home and they say the crowd. They were talking about they loved you. Who? Which one? Which for? I hate it.
I should have did that show with a ski mask on. I just robbed them people. but most of the time, when you have those shows, and as comics, you never want to blame the audience.
Yeah.
And it's not really the audience as much as it's the atmosphere. It's like, how am I supposed to tell jokes in here?
Right.
You know, if
With this audience here.
I know.
It's hardly ever the audience.
Yeah.
Although, I have trouble working for all men. Much easier for me, an all woman crowd. Sometimes look at these
because
privates.
you're a sex symbol.
Is that it? The
That's
women
it,
just
yeah.
fall in love with me the
That's
second
all
they
it
see me.
is.
Now. Guys, okay, I work clean. I don't. So guys don't when they're together in a group, they don't want to hear stories about my mother, my father. You know, without they want me to go blue. Is what I'm saying. Generally.
Yeah, but even like talking to you here, it's not like childish clean. Like, for example, like I talk about Michael Jackson and Prince, and the difference between Michael Jackson is he's like a clean artist.
Yeah.
He's just not childish. So like Prince is making these really sexual songs, and Mike has innuendos, but you can still play that in the grocery store.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Michael's music appealed to children.
Well, Dirty Diana was like
Yeah.
his experience of chlamydia or something, I think. Dirty Diana, he's Diana. That's dirty. She was dirty.
She was dirty.
She had chlamydia.
She's
Yeah.
very
I
dirty.
didn't know that.
You learn something new
I
every
saw
day.
Prince at Radio City Music Hall. One of his first performances.
That's incredible.
It was incredible.
You a
And
history book.
He had probably the most beautiful woman in the world working with him. What's her name? You know?
Apollonia?
Apollonia.
Yeah.
And she recently came out and said that they didn't really have any sexual relationship.
Yeah, I mean, women
Well,
always
that's
say that.
They always say that, especially when they're with me.
Yeah, they're not claiming that. They're not claiming that.
Even my wife says that we don't really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
people,
at
the
him.
nurse
Look
on
at
turn that table over. The nurse on. I knew it. He was cheating on me.
I went to see Prince. I went to see Prince in Oakland Saturday. I don't remember the date. It was a Saturday. He canceled the show and then died on Tuesday.
Wow.
I mean, selfish.
crazy.
Selfish.
I was a bigger Michael
Seriously.
Jackson fan than Prince. That was the biggest thing in Detroit. My friends were Michael Jackson or Prince. Michael Jackson or Prince. I was more Michael Jackson. This. I didn't like the Prince with the makeup and the heels and the tight pants and just his style. Brilliant musician.
I'm a bigger
And
fan
then he
of
play
Prince.
all the
I'm a
musicians.
Michael guy.
And by the way,
I would go Michael.
don't knock the way I dress.
No, you good.
That's
You
when he's
good.
wearing pants.
Should you be at the bowling alley right now? Working on the thing? I don't know what we doing. How long we got this? He gonna get fired. He's over here about...
No, I love both of them, but I just Prince.
Really?
How about you, Michael or
He's
Prince?
so...
Prince.
See?
I'm a Michael Jackson fan.
Michael? This
Yeah, so
side,
this-
Prince
this
was on
side,
that
yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in
So this is
the
the
We Are
better
the World
side.
video, Michael was pretty good. And the
Oh,
whole
no.
thing
Yeah.
amazing.
Mike
Yeah.
was
the ones who make a better day. So let not give it.
his
I like
voice
the
was like
boss
that.
too. The
You like
boss.
that?
You remove a hemorrhoid.
the world.
Yeah.
We are the children.
Bob Dylan.
Yeah, that is Mickey. Donald Duck. And he said,
Stevie was like this. We are the world.
he was faced this way. They said, Stevie. Cut. Turn him around. Who did that?
Y'all think Stevie can see?
No.
No. You
Stevie?
think you can see?
Yeah.
Do I think Stevie can?
Yeah.
Oh
Tell
my
him what
God.
happened.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
You think he can?
Yeah.
Tell him what happened.
Tell me what happened.
He's been lip singing his whole
No,
career.
watch this. Tell him, Lance. Tell him what happened. He swear to God, he can see. And I don't
Wait
think he's
a
lying,
minute.
but
What?
I still think he can't. Watch this, Lance.
Let me hear this.
Explain it,
Y'all
Lance.
never heard these stories about Stevie Wonder being able to see?
I heard about it.
You think
Oh,
he?
to see.
To see.
Yeah. See. I
Oh,
thought
you
you
said
said sing.
Oh no.
He was
no.
like, of course he can. I was like, yes,
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
No,
No,
you
and
know,
I was
You think
shocked.
you're saying he's a fake blind?
For all his life?
No, I think.
Go ahead and tell him.
I think he was. Yeah, I mean, there's countless
I
stories.
seen him blow kisses at a girl. She blew a kiss first, and he do it. But I think the handler told him do that. Look, 2 o'clock. Blow a kiss 2 o'clock. And he did that. Okay, tell him what happened.
I want to hear what happened now.
So, go on YouTube. You ever heard like Shaq tells a story about how they're in the elevator? So Shaq walks in the elevator. Stevie's already in there. He said, "What's up, Diesel?"
What? I didn't hear.
He's like, "What's up, Diesel?" Like
Yeah.
that's what Stevie
Yeah.
says to Shaq.
Yeah.
Because the guy switched with him and Shaq.
He was in there by himself.
Shaq, no, he wasn't. He never by himself.
Yeah.
That's what this. Nick Cannon says Stevie.
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon says Stevie Wonder FaceTimes him all the time.
FaceTimes him
Yes.
by himself.
He just,
You know what? He don't.
He FaceTime
He
him all
don't.
the
Look,
time.
tell him when you met. Tell him your story.
So I'm doing a birthday party, and for a gospel singer, Erica Campbell's her birthday.
Yeah.
So I'm standing in the back of the room. I'm going up last. So then they say, "Yo, we got to get a table. Steve is here." And I don't. All they said is Steve is here. I could have been Steve Harvey. It could have been the security from Jerry Springer show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder walks in. Now, when I say I love Stevie Wonder,
He in the front.
He's in the back. So I go on stage and I do well. Afterwards, I got a flight to catch. I'm coming to Tampa.
Yeah, meet me there. Yeah.
I said I cannot leave without talking to Stevie Wonder. I have to
Absolutely.
leave right now.
Sure.
But I said I'll be late to the airport. I'll do something. So I go talk to Stevie, and I say, "Is it okay?" And then she's like, "Yeah, come over." So I'm talking to him, and I'm I'm talking to him.
You going to hell?
I'm talking to him right here, and then as I'm talking to him on this side, he says, "Oh yeah, is that right?" But and then I was like, "No," so he turned this one. But I felt like he was putting the thing on.
Wow,
like
No,
extra.
no, this what you should have did. You know he blind. He said, Stevie, somebody want to meet you. And Lance is right here. So he did this. You're supposed to run around there real fast, real quiet, and shake his hand.
Yeah.
Don't make him look like, oh,
Yeah.
over here. You got to go over this Stevie Wonder. You got to run around there, tiptoe real fast, and grab his hand. Thank you, Stevie.
He's not going to put on a show for a fake blind guy like that.
He ain't faking blind.
I don't know the details.
I'm from Motown. My aunt knew him personally. She said he blind.
She probably
Yeah.
knew him when he was blind.
Oh, he's
You don't just get all these records and go blind and just
yeah.
now you
He's
blind.
saying like new medicine, new things. Maybe he's not blind anymore.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
But like if he wasn't blind anymore, he's not going to give that up because he can get away with a lot more by pretending to still be blind.
You know how many titties
You know
see
what?
when you blind?
Y'all like the number 10. I'm not buying it. Y'all be buying this. Don't buy that. He's
I'm not
blind.
buying it. I'm on your side.
I'm
Thank you.
on your side. I don't think he's blind anymore.
Now with this is the homework
Okay,
assignment.
why won't he see? Why won't he just? You know what? Technology got my eyes back, and so because then you think he'll open his eyes and still do this because he's used to it.
Yeah.
You know how I know he's blind? The way he dresses.
I mean that's a fair argument.
Or the people with him don't like him.
Either way, either way.
I seen some stuff like dress. Yeah, maybe.
Because I seen a thing. This was around the
I seen him with a bathrobe on with a basketball jersey over it. I said they don't like him.
They don't like him.
I said
He's not paying them right. He's cheating them on their.
He blind, man.
you know Stevie's big into like activism.
Yep.
Right? So
Yeah.
I forgot which thing happened, but Stevie said I'm not performing there until they do. I forgot which one.
I know that. I
It's
know that story.
Minnesota or
I
something
know that
like
story.
that.
I know
And
that
so
story.
he
I can't
got
think of what
he
it
got
was.
a lot of hate mail. And once again, how did he know he was getting hate mail?
They got handlers. Lance, he got handlers.
Do you know?
Yeah, there it is.
Do you know
there
how
it
evil
is.
you gotta be to sit there and read?
Okay, look.
To read to him like, "Yo, Stevie,
Okay.
they hate you. They want you to die.
Look, did you,
Die,
look,
die,
They know
die."
they're making it worse too if they don't like him. They're and you're ugly. I'm ugly. That's what they said. That's what they said.
Do you think a dog know when somebody's evil? This is just attack him. They don't know that. The man with him says, "Get him." This was.
So
They got a handler, dude. He got a person with him.
I saw Stevie reading a menu in a restaurant.
See what I'm saying?
See,
I'm
I'm
outta
with
here.
you. He had the menu, and he goes, "I think I'll have the swordfish."
You also see the Three Stooges live. I don't listen to him.
I'm going to see Elvis tomorrow, by the way. He's,
They don't even know he listen. He can took off the pajamas off and walk out that damn place.
Have you
Man,
seen
he was
Stevie
just
live?
live.
I seen Stevie live.
I've seen him live.
No, I didn't see him live. I was so
I
little
saw him
though.
rehearse for an hour. Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and he's appearing that night, and I was doing a show, and I went into the room, and they let me sit in the back and watch an hour rehearsal.
That's
It was
incredible.
phenomenal.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and him walking up and down on stage by himself, the whole thing, it was really, no, it's extraordinary to see the rehersal.
I walked
Yeah.
past him in the hallway and he told me I had a little mustard on my shirt. How do you know?
Wow!
How do you know?
Of course,
You know what I'm
Because it
saying?
was ketchup and blood.
so we don't know who he wanted to work with or something in that story, like the activist thing.
Oh no. No, it wasn't. It was. It was
for
one of
a
the
cause.
protests.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I don't remember if it was Trayvon Martin or if it was Mike Brown or
It was something like that.
It
I
was
can't remember the
something
story.
like that.
I remember that.
But it was when one of those cities was going on. He said, "I'm not performing
Right,
there
right.
until
James Brown did that,
this
and Ray Charles.
Can't they just tell him it happened? He's blind. I mean, we did it.
He's blind.
It's all set
I'm
up.
telling you, he would get off the plane like he lift them glasses up.
Yeah.
Take me back.
Because Frank Sinatra supposedly is the one that broke the color barrier in Las Vegas. Because Sammy Davis would be headlining at a casino, but he couldn't stay in the hotel.
I remember that.
And he went out to the shacks. They made him sleep in the shacks out there. Sinatra said, "If you can't stay in a hotel, I'm not performing anymore."
Yeah,
And it changed
Yeah.
everything.
I remember that.
Yeah.
There's a movie on that. I seen that in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Sammy, you ever see him?
Sammy Davis.
No,
Jr.?
not a movie. The documentary. It was a documentary on Sammy Davis, and Sinatra did that.
Maybe one of the greatest performers ever. in
Crazy.
history. He
Crazy.
did everything.
Yeah.
And he started at about 5 years old.
That's cool. Yeah,
Little
yeah,
Master Trio.
yeah,
His father and something like that, and drums, singing, everything.
yeah.
That-
Michael Jackson got some of his moves from him, and Fred Astaire. He studied all of them.
Do you feel like that has gone away? Like, because it felt like at a time there were entertainers that did some of everything. Little dance, little sing, little comedy, act, and then people got more tunneled into
Right.
you do this.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
Yeah.
people used to be able to do a lot more things now.
But I think we can do it. It's just we got funneled into focus on this, focus on that. Like there's a lot of comedians when you talk to, you say, oh, like he can dance, he can draw.
Yeah, I did that before I started comedy.
Yeah, like, but it's like it's like, no, you a comic, you're not a dancer. You know what I mean? But back in the day, he would have been telling his jokes like this. He would have been on stage like this.
Yeah, my whole family, my friends, like, man, you about to be an artist. You about to. I got drawings of. I take a picture about this small and give you a poster of yourself.
You always had it in you, right? You always had it
and
born
then
with it, right?
I haven't did a picture in years. Ah, man, it's like since mid '90s. I haven't drawn a picture. My wife, I got an easel now, like a drafting board, and she said, just take it, just start doing something and see if you still got it. So I think I'm gonna give it next week. I'm gonna do a picture. Then I'm gonna come back on here with the picture.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Draw a picture of his doctor checking his hemorrhoid.
Well, nobody wants to see that picture.
He got a picture of the doctor on his bed.
Well, take that picture to the laughter factory with
The laughter factory. My bum.
What's your hidden talent? I know you got several.
So besides stand-up,
And besides the Geico lizard,
it's not so hidden, but I write every 2 weeks for a newspaper.
That doesn't count. That's not hidden.
Yeah. Hidden talent? Okay, I'm poetry.
really?
Poetry. I started when I was 18. Before I went to do a set as a stand-up when I was 18.
Right.
It was so bad. I bombed so bad I didn't get on stage for 5 years. So I started writing poetry. And I've always had an affinity for it.
I like that.
Yeah. I used to have poetry readings in my house. I'd invite people over. You ever write poetry?
You have a write poetry?
Yeah. Most people dabble. So I used to have people over, friends, and they'd all read their poems, and it was nice. But that was one of my hidden
My
talents.
poetry is when I leave my wife like a Valentine's card. I always come up with some creative paragraph with something, and it's always matching the,
Yeah.
That's my kind of poetry, something like that. But not really getting on stage. It's a different entity now. It's
So,
like they
dear
took it
honey, because I'm funny, we got the money. Something like that. You write that on the card.
I'm gonna write that down. Yeah, I'm gonna write that down. Her birthday coming up.
What's your hidden talent?
Dear honey,
Hidden talent.
good question.
Yeah, because you don't think about it. He said what?
None. Go ahead.
Now I see why you're writing those jokes for him.
Because even I think this can happen.
Drag me into this.
You did it to him. I threw it back at you.
He threw it back at you.
Yeah.
Like you did for that Indian doctor. Threw it back at him.
You got to contact that doctor and tell him to watch this episode. He'll quit. He'll quit the business.
Yeah. So I'm at the laughter factory. I got music talents. I poetry.
Yeah.
In a sense, that's what hip hop is.
Yeah.
Poetry, rhyming, getting the message across, telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That I think, man, I want something better though, but I gotta think about it because sometimes
You talking about the hidden talent?
hidden
thing?
talent.
What'd you say it is?
I can do music.
No. No, I'm saying what he can do right now. If they give him a chance, he can play. He play basketball.
That's not hidden. I'm black.
That's hidden. You walk. Your toes walk. You are the duck. You are the mallard duck walking. But he got this. That everybody can play. You can just practice basketball. Try to. This guy can be on the floor of the Kings right now and just see. He can
Really?
see the whole court. Just walk and just right behind you. And all. He got that in him. To me, it's his basketball skills. He play.
Yeah.
You play one-on-one?
With who? With me?
Yeah, with him.
No, me and you.
No, not me and you. You and him.
Why not me and you?
I want to give you somebody.
Not me and them.
You don't know. I might have some skills.
Yeah, you and all three are.
I'll hit those 3-pointers. You don't know.
You got
Let's just pass the ball to me.
What's your hidden talent?
This hemorrhoid.
Figure skating.
I figured you crazy. I figured you was crazy. What kind of skates and what kind of ice you on? Iceberg. Take an iceberg.
Yeah. Like I be in like people who can really sing.
You gotta be. That's a gift.
Like to really sing.
That's not. You can just practice that.
People who play instruments.
Yeah,
People who
it's come to some people. Like my son's a nerd, right? I always stay in this room. 3 years ago, he taught us how to play the guitar. Now he's rocking out in small theaters on School of Rock. He's the lead guitar player.
Really?
Wow.
He got the bass, the lead. He just Jimi Hendrix on that guitar, man.
He's got it.
He's got the hair all in his face. He just hard rock. But you couldn't get him out the room. He was scared of everything. He's nervous all the time. But he taught us how to play the guitar, and now he's
like
doing.
you. They couldn't get you.
Yeah,
up
like
first,
you said,
right?
music. You can teach yourself if you got the. I couldn't. I ain't got the attention span for that.
You want to know something? I do have a hidden talent. This is for real. I could go into any building designed by any architect in any period of time, anywhere in the world. I don't have to ask. I know exactly where the bathroom is.
That's
true.
talent.
Jet, please.
That's true. I could find the bathroom right away.
Really, you got that talent.
You know,
Huh?
some people have to say, "Where is it?" Oh, down the hall, second door.
That's a great
I
talent.
just go straight. My
'Cause he's
first
full of
guess is
crap.
always right.
He's full of crap.
It's true. It's true, though. No, I'm telling
Tip your
you.
waitress.
I've
like-
done it in castles in Scotland, everywhere. Churches and wherever
what's-
I've been.
You know what's incredible talent? You guys like jazz?
Mosques.
You like jazz at all?
Yeah.
You ever see Rush on Roland Kirk? He's blind too. Jazz guy from the 50s, 60s.
I mean, look, 2 is a stretch, but I hear
he
you.
played 2 saxophones at once.
Huh.
Both in the played 2 at the same time. Look him up on YouTube.
He'd be killer at the gay bar.
Yeah, that's a saxophone guy. Wow, the
Office
2
office buildings where there's no bathroom except for one bathroom for the whole floor. I know that instinctively.
Man, this is remarkable. The killer is he coming back with that.
everything,
I love it.
everything you bring up has to do with your backside. Everything. I can't imagine what's next.
I can go do it. An empty, a busy construction site, and just smoking, just bulldozers, half a building. I know where the bathroom at, and I can point it out. This guy, this is a skill. That's a skill. I can't do that.
No, I can't do
He
it.
can't. Thank you.
He knows when they're building a building where they're going to put the bathroom in.
That's right.
Cause that's
That is a
that's
talent.
impressive, dude.
Too bad you'll never get paid for that.
I could go to a demolition site and I could tell you if the bathroom's been destroyed or not.
Yeah.
Oh man,
And
you are
then
talented.
and then you can go destroy the bathroom if it's.
You gotta go. America's Got Talent, man. You gotta go in there and say, "What do you do?"
Yeah.
I gotta pee, and you don't have to tell me where it's at.
That's right.
Do it. Hit the
Right
button.
here.
He run down the aisle. Everybody rooting on him. He run down the aisle. Look for the bathroom. God, that's a good.
It's a talent.
What if that's what you're known for? That's to know where the bathroom guy is.
The bathroom guy. The bathroom guy.
That's the I know where the bathroom guy
That's
is.
the guy. You need a guy like that when you go somewhere. Like when he came in here, he said, "Is there a bathroom in here?" I would have known. There isn't one.
That's right. He asked. You know, when you walk into a place this small, you actually have to ask where the bathroom is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or yeah.
It depends because it could have been like the like a tour bus.
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been through that door to the right or something. You know.
I told
You-
him he
you
knew
would
how
know
old I
that for
was when I
sure.
said the Partridge Family bus. He already knew I was older. But then I read I was going up down the address. I'm looking at the address, and I got to this address. Said, "This is not it."
Can't be
I
it.
said, "Let me call Lance and tell him he been."
He's been pranked.
Yeah.
So what do you guys got coming up? Tell me.
Oh, so I'm shooting a special
Yeah.
and next week
Where?
in Inglewood. So it's gonna be
Oh yeah, right.
What venue?
it's at the We Play studio, the Heartbeat, Kevin Hart
Okay.
studio, LOL, and it's for Hulu.
When is it?
The 19th is the film day.
What day is the week? Of the week? is
Thursday,
that? Can I come?
for sure.
I'll go.
For
Wait
sure.
a minute, it's on a Thursday.
It's Thursday, yeah.
I
Next
can come
Thursday.
down. I can fly the red eye out of here.
Yeah, next Thursday,
Can I come?
for sure. I
Are you-
would
Don't
love
let
to.
Mark come.
Are you going to be there?
Wait, that's not this Thursday.
No, not
Next Thursday.
the 19th. Yeah.
19th.
Wow.
Let me see.
So we're filming that. This will be my 4th special. Mm-hmm. This is the first one that I'm not paying for.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big deal.
So I produced all of my own before
Big
that.
deal.
I'm about to do my first special. You got any advice for me?
Are you producing it yourself?
I've
No.
seen the material.
Concrete.
Don't put up the money.
Would you suggest a concrete stage?
That was mean.
Yeah.
That was mean. You thought he was mean to you? I'll get him
So
back.
the Indian doctor put his whole arm to the elbow up the butt, and that wasn't me.
It's not a ventriloquist act, all right?
He had to go back in and get his watch. Got stuck on a hemorrhoid.
You know, he was very funny. He says to me, he goes, you'll have to apologize to your rabbi. I'm going to make you Catholic now. You need to kneel down. I said,
That is wild.
it was funny, man. I'm telling you. Take that to the laughter factory.
That's crazy.
So this your first? Who you shooting it with?
Stand-up records.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
Where y'all doing it at?
We're thinking to do it at the Roxy.
That's a good spot.
We haven't confirmed that yet, but that's where we're thinking we're going to do
yeah,
it. Yeah.
I think when you're shooting a special, there's moments that can happen, like when people film specials, a lot of times they're very like robotic to the thing that they've practiced, but a lot of things that happened in these natural moments that were just caught on camera. So and anything can be taken out. So anything you feel in the moment, just do it.
I'll do the same thing.
And then if it works
Gold.
for the special. You have gold
yeah.
that you can't recreate. And if it doesn't, we just take it out.
That's good advice. Because I was thinking, like, it's got to be perfect, you know?
Perfection is a myth. And we don't like perfect.
My first 1 hour was in '08. Me and my manager at the time, these people called us in the office and said, "Hey, we'd like to do a special with you." I said, 1 hour special? That's what we looking for. We was all excited. It was on Wednesday afternoon. I said, when you want to do it? He said, Friday. I said, okay, what date? He said, in 2 days.
Wow.
I said, what? Okay. He said, what, you can't do? Yeah, I could do it, but damn, okay. So I went out there and just winged it. I got jokes in my head, but you want to go and try stuff out and make it. I went out there raw, and then I did my second one in 2012, and that was in Walmart and Redbox. But they kept calling me, the people that shot it, and was saying, "What's going on?" No, Redbox got in touch with me and said this: "What kind of people that you're dealing with? What kind of fans you got? Because they're taking the DVD out of there, but not returning it."
Wow.
I said, "Well, charge them the $28. What you calling me for? But why you calling me? I don't know you."
Calling you.
Yeah, somebody gave him my number. She started,
Because you have fans, Redbox went out of business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that?
because it happened because of me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they took all the DVDs.
Who you
out.
talking about?
Hey, come on, hey.
Oh no, the Indian. Give me the Indian dude.
Why are you telling this man over here? Come on. These are not his problem, these fans, okay?
But the one up, and then my third one was Motor City was in Detroit. I went back home and did that one. So I prepared for both of those. But the one like he was talking about, that first one, I just jumped out there. My fans, that's my best work. That's
Nice.
my best work.
Amazing.
It was crazy.
I like to see that.
I sweated like a dog. I was like nervous. And it's supposed to be 350 people. 60 people showed up.
Wow.
They
What's the
didn't
name of the
promote.
special?
I don't know no more.
I'd like to see it someday.
No, it's what's my name?
Wired.
Wired.
Is the first.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my
someday.
best work. What's it called?
Wired. Yeah, it was Wired.
Wow.
And I just came up with that name out of nowhere. I was just so like,
Motor City Motor Mouth is your best hour to me.
I think, well, yeah, best hour that's constructed and
Yeah.
feel professional.
Yeah.
This one, the Wired was like, whatever I need to say, just say it. And then I just didn't know where I was going with it because my nerves was bad.
And so you work with Seinfeld, so you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Seinfeld is very structured.
Yes.
Very, 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 very structured.
Right.
So when you're watching a comedian, do you feel the difference between someone who is just hilarious versus someone who is structurally?
The two distinct types of performers. So I love people that can just break loose and let it go. But then on his side, it's constructed so well. It's almost science.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I'm more like that.
Yeah.
But when things happen on stage, he can let loose on anything.
Yeah.
Because we're trained like that. 5, 6, 7 years in the clubs, working to 2,
Yeah.
3, 5 people, 9 people.
Yeah.
We learn to deal with everything.
Yeah.
So it's.
Yeah.
How long did you work on this piece?
These jokes. So I got the call. It wasn't in 2 days, but I got the call about this 2 months ago.
Wow.
That's still soon. That's
So-
still for a special.
Yeah. So I had the material ready, but then also it's a structural thing. It's okay, what order do you want to put these in?
It's a big deal.
And then it turned into, for me, how do I want to close this? Because I'm looking at this I'm looking at this as a setup for the next thing. Oh, this is going to bring more people, and when they come, what are you going to have for them? This is like the music industry trick. If you got one hit, you don't have a hit. Because when that hit works, they're going to be waiting for the next one from you.
Right.
So you have to have the next one ready. So I have the next one ready. So I've been working on this, and this is going to get people excited, but watch when you see this.
Right.
It's kind of my approach.
The
to
1-2
that.
punch.
Yeah.
That was the approach when you're doing TV shots, like, the Tonight Show or something. You're doing that one, but you better have the next one almost
yeah.
ready to go, because if it goes great, they're going to call you again soon.
Yeah.
So you got to stay in. Are you going to do crowd work in the special? Because I saw some of your stuff, and you do, you're great at working with the crowd.
No, I'm not doing.
I don't like to see the crowd.
Yeah.
I don't like to see the crowd. I look way out in the back.
Me too.
I'll never look at the crowd like in the front and just
Yeah.
talking to her unless I need to, but I'll never look at the crowd.
Yeah. You know what happened, man? It's just adjusting to the business. I like crowd work when it wasn't a term that civilians knew. It was when it was.
But it is a talent of yours. You're very good at it.
Thank you, but and maybe I'm naive to how it works. I feel like every good comic is good at crowd work.
Right. You have to be. But
Yeah.
writing the material is really the thing that's going to get you the furthest.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, and any crowd work clips that are out on the internet are just because that's what people put out on the internet. Like I don't go on stage and say I need to get some crowd work clips.
No.
No.
Everything's being filmed, and it's like, oh, put that up, and it's like you're not burning material, which I also think is like not even a thing anymore. Like you remember it as soon as maybe 5 years ago, people was like, I don't want to put my jokes on the internet because now that material's done. I don't think people even
No.
personalize your material.
I used to think that too, but
Everything is a scroll now. It's like they watch that, they scroll to the next thing, scroll to the next thing. They don't even
I've
know
had
who
people
it
all
came
the
from.
time tell me, why you didn't do the one about the thing? I was waiting on that one. Because when I watch my favorite comics, I'm looking for that joke I like as a comic.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it. And if they don't do it, I'm like, okay, well, maybe he just didn't want to do it. But I'm looking for 1 or 2 jokes that I know he do, and it cracks me up.
Sometimes we don't
He has
do
a way of
things.
saying things that he makes everything sound profound. You notice that? It could be not profound at all, but he'll like say it like it's the most profound thing I ever.
Yeah.
That's a talent. Another hidden talent.
I was trying to tell him that.
You should write a book, Mr. Profound.
So it's like when you make the peanut butter and the jelly and put the bread and close it together, you got a sandwich.
Exactly.
Wow.
But he takes the pauses like he's about to give you a nugget of information, like it's gonna change your life. But then it's just like the rest of the sentence.
It's important to seal the deal, right? Seal the deal.
When they're here in the restaurant, if they don't bring his burger on a gurney, he gonna take it back. You got me on this punk plate. Go get the real burger. And they got
We're in a low key roast battle over here.
I can't stand it. We roommates. This be good roommates. This is roommates right here.
Brother from a different mother.
Totally different.
Wow.
Funny.
But and another thing too, with your special, if to the best of your ability, be in the editing room.
No, I gotta. You know what? This me though. I watch every. I have to go in there and edit because I'm so physical. I'll be doing the physical part that people need to see that's watching it, but they'll have it on the audience member who's laughing. I say, no, cut that out. Cut her out and make sure you see me do that joke. I need to see the finish, and then you can go to her or somebody. And after I edit it, I never watch it again.
Right.
Only seen three. I got 3 specials. I'm only seen, and even the TV shows I'm done. I'm only seen them once. And I never watch them again.
Right.
That's how I heard everybody feels after they watch the specials.
Well, at least they watch it once. They watch it once.
Yeah.
Your move.
So you punk.
He pulled up the Whataburger and said, give me a, was that a special back there? Who's that? I'm screaming this one. I can't stand it.
But no, because
Switch. Do you like, not switch. Slice. You like comedy? What kind of comedy you like?
I like Eddie. He was always funny.
Yeah.
If we're talking newer guys, Matt Rife, his crowd work is funny.
No, it ain't.
It's not. You said
It's all right.
Cole.
It's cute, but
Dion Cole is really funny. He has
Yeah.
good stuff.
I think the funniest crowd work guy out is Nate Jackson. Talking about raw funny, just real funny. I think it's him. I've seen him not fail, never, in crowd work.
Wow.
He's phenomenal with it. And Matt Rife, he's funny with it, but it's not the funny I'm looking for.
Right.
Yeah, but
Nate Jackson, huh?
Nate Jackson.
Wow. You know, it's fun. You talk about editing and watching all that stuff. One of the reasons that you ever see comedians in cars getting
Yeah.
coffee?
Yeah.
One of the reasons he stopped doing it is because he sat and edited every single one with one other person. He watched every one and decided on every joke, and he just didn't have the time anymore to do that.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
they would shoot a couple hours, and then he'd have to sit for a week
Yeah.
and figure it out.
That's just too. That's too much.
But that's why the show is so good.
I don't think it. Yeah, I don't think it take that much. No, a week.
Well, you know, over a period of time, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know,
I think they're
just-
shaving off the natural. When it comes out, when it's hitting, they're shaving that. Do they repeat that over and over?
It's on Netflix. No,
mean,
no, they shoot it once. Is
Yeah,
that what you
they
mean?
should once, but
That's what I'm saying.
but that makes sense for how Jerry Seinfeld is
Yeah.
with the structure. It's like
Yeah.
it has.
He's not going to let anybody fix his jokes for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, this is everything is about you, and when you do something, you win as a team and you fail alone.
No, yeah,
So
definitely.
if this special goes great, then we did it.
Yeah.
If it sucks, he sucks.
Yeah.
And that's how it goes. So you have to say, when are we editing this? Okay, can I sit in here? Okay, I need to see
True.
the entire thing. Let me choose what goes out, and or else
You got to. It's your card, your calling card.
it's
When you
yours.
see the name comics and they've come from stand up, and you got them CMA hosting talk shows, they got 15 movies or 12 movies, they got 2 sitcoms and all that, and then it's hard for them, and they're scared to get back on stage after a while, because no matter if you get on stage once to do a special and you're not funny and it flop, you're not funny. Forget all the movies, all that go down the drain.
Yeah.
All of it.
That's like Eddie Murphy you're talking about. Why he doesn't go back up
You
there?
know, it's hard. Martin Lawrence tried to get back out there. Jamie Foxx is struggling to get back out. They want to get back out there.
Well, Chris leaves for a while and then comes back.
Yeah,
Chris
he-
Rock.
Yeah.
But Chris Rock is stand up all the time.
Right.
yeah.
Eddie doesn't want to do that much work. He knows what it takes to
Yeah.
build an
to
act.
to be
Because
great.
because there's so much they want you to be.
I did a special with Eddie. We did something called the Laugh Off, and it was a competition. And it was 1980 from the Copacabana in New York. 5 comedians. Eddie came in last, and he's still talking about it. It still upsets him.
Probably motivated him a lot, though. It probably got him to be where he is today. Because had you come in first, he might have taken it easy after that.
But it was so funny, and he was so talented. And Jerry tried to talk to him about coming back and doing. He said he would probably, but you know what it takes.
I think he will.
He was just outside. He was just outside a few months ago.
Could he go to the
comedy
clubs every
store.
night?
He was?
With Dave Chappelle.
Really?
Yeah, this was I don't know the date, but it was in January.
Could Eddie show up at the clubs?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He
I think
they don't rush him in especially out there. They don't do that. If you go to Cleveland or somewhere, it's over with. Or go to Milwaukee,
him.
or go. Yeah, I mean, you can't go out in public.
You gotta meet my mother, Eddie.
Yeah.
Get in the car.
When you're in Hollywood and you go to one of the comedy clubs, that's not public. That's just you're in the public, but the people ain't thinking like that. They ain't crazy like that. You go to Charlotte, North Carolina, and let them walk in some. It's over with.
Yeah, I mean, but fame changed from when Eddie, from the 80s and 90s. It's like what it means to be famous is not the same thing as it used to be. Everybody's kind of famous now in their head, at least.
Right.
It's like somebody got a million Instagram followers. They like Eddie Murphy. You see my page?
That kind of stuff.
But Eddie's famous on a different level.
Oh no, of course he is. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about how the people act now.
Right.
It's like one of the reasons I don't love performing in LA is because it's like a room full of people sometimes that are like, oh yeah, I'm a star too. And and a lot of them are not at all. It's one thing if you, because like we just did the Laugh Factory Chocolate Sundays last Sunday and Rihanna was there. That's a real star.
Yeah.
But
I thought you meant the booker.
That's funny.
I was like, I mean, she's a good booker, but
no, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky was there, but they're sitting there.
Did she come in to see somebody in particular?
No.
Somebody, somebody shot a bullet at her house.
Yeah, I heard about it yesterday.
This past Sunday.
that was Lance.
Yeah.
I mean,
You didn't like the way
That
she
was
was
from-
in the audience. She's acting like a star.
Bring me out my ranch.
oh, we doing callbacks, huh?
So wait, so you were saying Rihanna's a real star? She was in the crowd. Go on. Sorry. What was the story? Yeah.
Did you go on in front of her?
No.
But then
I
it might
didn't.
bother.
No, it's security right there.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was, my point was, I was sitting right here and A$AP Rocky's right here, Rihanna's right there, but they were laughing the whole time.
That's good.
Real stars.
Yeah.
You have a lot of people who are not stars, and they're like feel like they're too good.
Yeah. I've
She
seen
knows
that
she
before.
can never do what you do in a million years.
They need to laugh though. People,
They love
a lot
to
of people
laugh.
love to laugh.
And they know those stars just are in awe of what we do.
For
They
sure.
can't believe that one human being gets up under a light and gets that reaction.
Yeah. So real celebrities, real stars are always great.
Yeah, they're always great.
It's the people that are not, but have to present as.
You know,
yeah.
Andrew Schultz,
Yeah.
who he and I started out together, and way
I've been
before
on him for years. I like him.
way before he had a big career or anything, when we were early on in comedy, he went out one night and a limo pulled up and it was Rihanna, and she said, "Get in." And he went out. She said, "You want to come and roll with us?" He went out with Rihanna for like the whole night. He came back to the club. He was telling everybody.
And Stevie Wonder was driving.
Yeah.
You're brilliant.
It was unbelievable.
You're brilliant.
There you go. Had to pull it out. Had to pull it out.
man. I thought the dementia kicked in, but it ain't.
I had to get.
He's sharp as a knife.
I had to save his ass.
That's the best callback today.
I had to save him from that boring story.
That was a
That's what I
good
had to
story.
do.
Oh, wow. Now he's all right. I see
No,
how
that
it
was a
is.
good story. Rihanna, the booker from the Laugh Factory, drove Andrew Schultz around. In a
Wow.
limo. Stevie was driving. The Indian doctor was.
Went up in the bus and
Indian
stopped by
doctor
the
was,
Indian doctor.
he was
Got
fixing
him.
the tailpipe. Because that's his thing.
He was up there looking around.
Yeah.
All right, man. This was a lot of fun. I
man.
hope you guys come back again and do it again.
I would
Man,
love to.
I'm
It's
telling
great.
you, it was
Like,
a lot
no.
of fun for real. When I seen this in here, I didn't know what I was going to expect. I'm like,
Thanks for bringing him along, man.
Yeah.
I kind of forced myself. I followed it. I said, "You trying
He
to
doesn't
leave
even
me?"
know this guy.
So what you doing here in this barn? You trying to leave me?
Now, why did you come in two different cars?
No,
because-
I'm visiting my daughter. She goes to Santa Monica College. She lives
yeah.
in Santa Monica.
Sure.
And he lives out in Woodland Hills.
It's a 2-year college, right? My kids went there.
Yeah,
right?
she's going there.
Santa
And then
Monica.
she's going. She
All
want to go to
3 of
North
my
Carolina.
boys went there, and they all got good jobs. So good luck with your daughter.
Yeah, yeah.
be
She's going
good.
to do the anesthesiology thing. What do you call that? Yeah.
Anesthesiology thing?
Yeah, anesthesiology.
To put him to
I
sleep.
said stinkyology.
He does in his act. He puts the audience to sleep.
Why is everybody?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Cause you're in the corner, just so relaxed.
What happened in?
Because you can't catch me
this
if I start
show?
running away.
I
You
love.
opened the floodgates, and now
I usually don't talk
Well,
like that. David.
no. The Indian doctor opened the floodgate.
He on the floodgate. And he is not here
That's
today
the real
because of that.
floodgate.
I knew I shouldn't have brought up that Indian doctor.
He's here. That's what y'all don't know.
Just keep reading his letters. He keep sending you every week.
How old are your kids? How many you got?
Oh man, you talking about from my ex? We got 3 kids. My oldest is 41. My middle after him is 36, and my daughter's 31. And then me and my wife has 4 kids. Her oldest is 30. He played in the Philippines for 7 years at the got on Sac State because he got dual citizenship because of his mom.
Wow.
So then now he's the Santa Cruz, UC Santa Cruz college coach down there. So he lives down there in Santa Cruz.
Amazing.
And then we got a 20, 18, and 17-year-old. Yeah, and we got the 17-year-old. We got one more left to leave the house.
You better keep
But he's
working.
such a nerd and such a mama's boy. He gonna be there. He gonna be there till 35. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang on to that. He ain't going nowhere.
Well, you got a lot of people that are going to take care of you when you become 90.
Oh no, yeah, they owe me.
They owe you
Oh
big.
yeah, they owe me big time. Yeah.
I'll tell you how I'm gonna get Mark back. I'm turning his hearing aids off for the next show.
You know, I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm actually blind.
That's what all white people say. I don't see color. I know you're going with this,
I know
Mark.
you don't, man.
I know.
The Blue Man Group it is.
I know how this one turns out.
All right, Mark, you want to plug anything?
Just my book, Why Not? Lessons on Comedy, Courage, and Chutzpah. And, go to markshift.com and look at my tour.
Lance, you got the special. What else you want to plug?
So yeah, all of my ideas. We shooting a special, so check out. Be on the lookout for that. Follow me on all your social media, Sir Lance Woods, SIR Lance Woods, on everything. Yeah,
And when the special's out, I hope you come back.
I'm for sure. I
I'm
would
gonna
love
help
to
you
He
come
gonna be
back.
too large, but then he gonna be too.
Too big. I hope so.
I hope so, too.
I would love to come back.
Tony?
This is fantastic.
Follow me, Tony T. Roberts, on Tony T. Roberts on all the platforms. If you don't put the T in the middle, you're gonna get an old white guy. It always happens. So, Tony T. Roberts. I'm on a tour right now. I'm in the middle, well, not just the beginning, but 40 city tour. We the ones. If you see it in your town, come on out and get it. Me, Mike Epps, and a bunch of internet guys on it. And I just wrote a gospel play. And we're getting ready to set up
Seriously?
for it. Lance in it.
Wow.
I'm
It's
Jesus.
gonna go out and
Yeah.
test
You got-
run in June, July, and then it's gonna go on tour in September.
Is it going to be here?
It's gonna come here.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
I read
Yeah.
a couple of plays. I love playwrights.
It's funny, man. We got a couple of scripts written. We're always shopping on TV shows, comedies, game shows, all that. We always writing.
Great.
Yeah.
That's so great.
I've got a film on Amazon Prime Video where I'm traveling in Spain, documentary, and doing stand-up out there, and that's called Reconquistador. And I've got comic books about my life at fairenoughcomic.com. I just want to say real quick that I want to dedicate this episode to my friend who passed away yesterday. His name is Micah Bleish. You may also know him on stage. He was a comedian. He went by Kruger Dunn. And he was my age, 43. Nicest guy in the world. He got cancer and he passed away, and I was with him this week, and It's very sad. I didn't want to bring it up at the beginning of the show.
I'm glad to be a part of this episode because of that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
I know that he's happy that we're laughing right now.
That's cool.
It was a very. I was like, even today, I'm like, can I do this? I got to do it. You got to do it. You're a comedian. But I was feeling that heaviness because he was a very close friend of mine, and I love him. So
he told me that he was on his way to go see him.
Yeah.
And you brought some cookies.
Yeah.
And then you got a text he was gone, and I said to him, "What'd you do with the cookies?"
You know what he did with them. You know what he did with them.
I had to ask him what he did with them. I know. But
He said, what cookies?
what cookies?
What cookies you talking about?
So my love goes out to his wife Cecily and their daughter Amelia, and he will not be forgotten. Micah Bleish, Crooked Dunn.
Thanks, Danny. And thank you guys.
Thank you
Thank you,
guys.
fellas. I appreciate
Thank you for
it.
being
Look what I
here.
walked into.
We think it's funny. I hope you guys did as well, and please leave us a nice rating and 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. Check us out on Spotify, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, on all the things. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Thank you.